Hey guys, and welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings. I want to do a quick one on Wendy Williams and the issues facing her in regards to Wells Fargo. Okay, so basically her money is held up. She's unable to spend it. There's been talks of the other side trying to get conservatorship and take control of her money due to what they perceive to be is Wendy's health. Okay, saying that she is not in good health or is responsible enough at this time to basically have control of her own means. Okay, which is very scary. I didn't even know that banks could do this. But anyways, I want to see if there is some corruption here. Okay, is this money being held from her for greed or for some other type of reason? Okay, so dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for Wendy Williams in regards to Wells Fargo. Is there corruption around this situation? If a card is in the upright, it's yes. If it's in the reverse, it is no. And then we'll look further into why. The overall, yes. Okay. Yes, there is some corruption in regards to Wendy's situation here, but there will be some success. There will be something to celebrate, okay, for someone, okay? Sun card is the overall, meaning that there is something good that is going to come out of this, and I really do hope that is on Wendy Williams' end, okay? The Sun card is Leo energy here, okay? So let's see. This is going to be Wendy's side. Ooh, she is pissed, and I don't blame her. She is pissed, y'all. She is pissed about her money. This is Wells Fargo and everybody else that's that is involved in keeping Wendy's money from her. Bottom of the deck here, you have the 10 of Wands here in the reverse. I'm telling you, there's going to be something to celebrate because the 10 of Wands is coming out of a burdensome situation, something that has kept you stressed or something that has kept you feeling down. Let me tell you. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The 10 of Wands in the reverse in this situation has to do with somebody feeling burnt out. Wendy is feeling burnt out. She's feeling stressed. And it is a lot that is going on her end. But again, the overall is the Sun card. That is one of the happiest cards in tarot. This is about, again, joy and success. She could be going through a period of depression right now, sadness, feeling very negative at this time due to everything that's going on. But do you blame her? Because I don't play about my money. Okay, I play about a lot of things, but my money ain't one of them. And baby, she is the same way because this counselor is pissed. Okay, because Wendy is coming up as the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, I'm telling you, she's really focused right now on getting this situation taken care of, because for her, she feels that there was manipulation that was done. There was things that were done to try to hurt her. She feels as if she's been deceived. She feels as if she's been tricked. She's been conned out of her money. Okay. Magician card is all those things. She really does feel like she has been hurt and betrayed by those she trusts. Okay. So she could be feeling a disconnect. She may have started to feel a disconnect when it came to her money, where she may have asked questions or she may have done something. And this is when she got the bad news. Okay, this is the 6 of Wands here in the reverse. Okay, that was definitely the bad news that she received, and she feels like she's being punished at this time or lacking recognition, whether that's with this money situation or in general. Like she feels just a lot of things that are coming towards her at one time. Yeah, they definitely stopped her bag. They stopped her movement. She is unable to do anything. She feels a loss of will, and she also feels a loss of direction. She doesn't even know what to do, because what can you do when your money is tied up and the only thing that you can do is have your bills paid, or at least I'm not even sure of the full details. If you guys have more details on what Whitney's dealing with specifically with Wells Fargo, then please comment down below. I didn't want to look too deep because one thing I don't want to do is have what's in the news overtake what I'm doing here as a reading, because I'm telling you, anybody that does this and they genuinely do tarot, you will know that if you get too much information, you're like, oh, You start feeling like you're being fake, and I don't want to be fake, okay? So with Wells Fargo, you have the Six of Swords in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the World in the reverse, King of Wands, and then you also have the Hierophant in the reverse, okay? Let's start with this Six of Swords in the reverse. And this issue is definitely unresolved, okay? But they are resisting giving Wendy her money back, okay? They are resisting giving her back control of her money, okay? And I wonder why they're feeling overwhelmed. Why would you all be feeling overwhelmed unless there's something dirty that you're doing, okay? Because the situation here is incomplete. There was some lack of type of closure, some type of emptiness when it has to do with the World card here. Somebody, let me tell you, somebody could be corrupt on this end. It's allegedly, everything here is alleged because we are dealing with some very important people right now, okay? But this King of Wands here, there could be somebody that's kind of like the ringleader. Could be a Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius that could be a ringleader in this situation here because you have the King of Wands. This is all about looking at the bigger picture here. I do feel that somebody has did something in the past on impulse when it comes to this, or somebody was being overbearing in a situation. They were being overbearing or trying to take control over this without really looking at the consequences behind it. You also have the Hierophant card here in the reverse. So this speaks to having blind faith. Let me tell you, I truly believe, allegedly, Wendy may have gone a long time without really checking crossing the T's and dotting the I's on her financial standing, how her money was looking in her accounts, because of course she's rich and famous and she's used to a certain way of life. But once she got the word, or she started getting a feeling that, hey, you're about to be out the door when it comes to your television show, and you know the first thing you do is you start checking your money. You start checking your money, making sure that you have enough, because you're like, oh my God, I don't know which direction. I don't know if I'm still going to have my show. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm going to have a paycheck tomorrow. So let me do the X, Y, and Z on my account and make sure everything is straight. I do believe somebody on this side here, allegedly, were so comfortable with Wendy not checking behind her checks and balances a lot that they got comfortable. Allegedly, somebody may have been taken away from the account or doing something with the account. And then when it was time for her to see what was really going on, this is when the alleged manipulation took place. This is when the alleged manipulation took place, okay? Why are these messages coming through, please? Why are these messages coming through in regards to Wendy Williams? You know what? I'm not going to take those. I'm going to start again. Why are these messages coming through from Wendy Williams and Wells Fargo? Why does corruption seem to be coming through? Y'all, I'm telling you, I feel a strong sense of corruption allegedly on the side of Wells Fargo. Somebody didn't think it was going to come to this. Look at that. Somebody didn't think it was going to come to this. Why is this coming through? Oh, somebody got memory loss. Oh, so you don't know where the money is, or you don't know what the situation is. Six of Cups in the overall of this card deck here. Then you got the Four of Pentacles here in the reverse. Y'all shut the freaking front door. This is all about greed. Greed. Don't play with me. Let me tell y'all something. Greed, materialism, self-protection. I told you, as soon as allegedly Wendy started asking about her money, it was like, oh shit, oh snap, she want to know about her money. And all of a sudden, somebody got memory loss. And they had to come up with a quick plan to figure out what it is that they need to do, and what better way. And you already have a woman here who's allegedly all over the news and everybody thinking that she is going crazy. What better time than to pick this time to hold her money back so she can't figure out what's going on? But one thing you can never mistake when it comes stereotypically to the sign of Cancer, baby, they don't play about their money. Okay? My daughter is a Cancer. She is young, but she does not play about her money. She works, she saves, she knows where every freaking penny is coming and every freaking penny is going. That girl is, I always joke and call her Mr. Krabs. You know Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob SquarePants, where he penny pinches? Every Cancer that I have known has been a penny pincher. They will buy themselves the things they want, but they don't play by their coins. Okay. And I believe in this situation here, Wendy may have gotten a little lax because she had such a busy life. But then she got to the point she wasn't sure of where her career was going. So it was like, let me make sure that my ends is straight. Because keep in mind, this woman is worth almost $100 million. Okay. So at some points you do get a little comfortable, which I feel happened. And then, of course, she alleged that somebody that works for Wells Fargo was somebody that was a friend of hers. When you have a friend, you do what? You tend to trust them, sometimes blindly. And I allegedly believe that Wendy trusted somebody blindly, and then that tower came. It was shocking, heartbreaking. Could not believe somebody betrayed her. Keep in mind again, y'all, we got some more fire energy. Somebody could be an Aries around her, okay? I'm just saying, allegedly. And here's some more fire energy. You got the Strength card here, which is the Leo. Let me tell you, there is definitely somebody around Wendy, maybe more than one person that was a fire sign. Keep in mind, we had the King of Wands over here initially. There is somebody allegedly around her that was watching her money harder than she was, okay? And we're going to say, what? Allegedly. Let me tell you something. Wendy started trusting her intuition and said, some ain't clean in the buttermilk. What the hell is y'all doing with my money? And when she started... Oh, is it still recording? Ooh, I got scared for a minute. Sorry, y'all. I got scared. Thought my video was not recording. Wendy started trusting her intuition, okay? She said something ain't right. She felt like something was not being revealed to her, and she had to figure out what it was, okay? And this is what caused that separation between her allegedly and her friend at the bank, okay? And so let me tell you, the stagnation in Wendy's career, I said it before, and here it is right here as proof, okay? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who, when the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse comes through, this is somebody that is very set in their ways. She's very stubborn, okay? And also, there was a stagnation in her career. That is why she started looking at her money closely with a fine-tooth comb, because I need to make sure that Wendy Williams is okay if, God forbid, this show ends. And lo and behold, unfortunately, she lost her show, and now she wants to know where her money goes. I can't talk right now because I believe when this woman found out these folks were trying to take her money, Wendy started cussing, crying, fussing, picking up phones. I believe everybody she could talk to, she told them, this is what's going on, and I am pissed. I am pissed. Now, I will say this. Allegedly, Wendy Williams may have already had somebody tell her. If they didn't tell her, she was getting a spiritual message, okay? There's a spiritual message. There's something she may have received, could have been from her mother. May she rest in peace. Somebody gave her a sign she need to check on her money, and she need to watch the snakes that are in her grass, because that Tower card is also about someone not basically, how do I put this? Ignoring reality. She may have ignored some red flags with her so-called friend, okay? I'm just saying. Now, on this side over here of Wells Fargo and everybody involved, you have the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Wands in the reverse, the 6 of Wands in the reverse, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Somebody got pissed. The reason why allegedly Wendy is going through this is because she pissed off somebody, in particular a female, because we got the Queen of Wands. Don't necessarily have to be, but I'm just saying. Okay, when the Queen of Wands comes out in the reverse, and this is somebody that has the potential to be jealous. This is somebody that can be vengeful. Ooh, sound like everything Wendy said is coming to fruition in these cards. And this is somebody that is very selfish, could be somebody that is also very insecure. Keep in mind that this Queen of Wands came out right on top of the King of Wands. So like I said, there could be allegedly 2 fire signs, masculine and feminine, okay? Or somebody that's vibrating from both of those standpoints that is trying to stick it to Wendy Williams and get this money, because allegedly they don't have all the records to show where some of that money has gone. Y'all, I might have to I may have to start a Patreon because this video, they might, I don't know, y'all. They might take this video down. Okay, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Let me tell you something. The reason why allegedly this is going on is because the people at Wells Fargo felt weighed down. Like I said before, somebody felt weighed down and they had to adjust and rethink a situation. Because the timing of what happened with Wendy happened at a poor time. Because it may have happened at a time when somebody may have been borrowing from that pot of gold. Okay? Allegedly, somebody had some money that was taken out and it was not accounted for. And they had to think fast. Okay? Because somebody did not want to lose their reputation. Okay? Somebody doesn't want to lose their reputation. So they are being forced to move. And because of this, they are delaying something and putting it on hold, aka Wendy Williams' money. Okay? This is what a conflict is at right here. This is why they're fighting. Y'all, let me tell you something. This right here, woo! It's hot in here. Like, it's literally hot. You know when you done something you ain't got no business doing and all of a sudden you feel like you want to throw up. When you, let me tell anybody that's ever been involved with the law, you done got in trouble or you think you're in trouble with the law, you get, I don't care who you are, how tough you think you are, you get scared as hell. I believe whoever is on this side here, because as soon as I start reading for this side, I start getting hot as hell. Why is it hot? Dear God, why are these messages coming out for Wells Fargo side? Why are these messages coming out for Wells Fargo side? Okay, why are these messages coming through? Because the truth is coming out. Locked doors are being opened. Emotions are at their peak. Baby, somebody's scared. Somebody, didn't I tell y'all when you start getting them emotions, you start freaking out? Somebody's starting to freak out because some stuff is about to be revealed. So now they had to try to figure out a sly and subtle way, these snakes, that's the serpent card, a sly and subtle way to fix this situation. Somebody trying to figure out what the hell they need to do because they done been caught or they about to be caught due to their greed. Somebody was greedy, somebody was hoarding some money, and now they're trying to protect them damn selves. Wendy, girl, if I knew you, me and you need to talk, baby. Somebody get this video to Wendy. All right, so I'm going to pull some intuitive messages. This may or may not have anything to do with Wendy's situation with Wells Fargo. Could be any other energy that's coming through, but I want to pull, okay? Dear God, give me the most important messages for Wendy Williams. Give me the most important messages for Wendy Williams, please. If you guys are enjoying this reading, please, if you like this channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video. It costs you nothing. Also, share this video as much as you can. Share it with Wendy Williams. I'm just kidding. But just if you know Wendy, tell her I love her and I'm on her side. Because baby, these cards, woo! I'm just saying. These cards are speaking of corruption on the side of Wells Fargo, allegedly. All right, give me the most important. Yeah, why that card keeps coming out? That card keeps coming out in a lot of readings, and that's crazy. I'll get to that in a minute. Dear God, give me the most important messages that need to come through for Wendy Williams. What does she need to know at this time, please? What needs to be revealed around Wendy Williams and Wells Fargo? Also, is there anything, if there is anything or anyone that is trying to keep me from my blessings, I ask that you send that negative energy right out this window I got open, okay? I'm going to have to burn some sage after this. No, I'm going to burn some sage while I'm doing this freaking reading because this ain't right. This ain't right. I will say this, that company has had a lot of lawsuits for corruption, especially corruption against minorities, okay, in regards to loans and everything. I'm just saying, allegedly. One of the reasons I'm not with them, I refuse. No thanks, Wells Fargo. No thanks. All right, so let's see. I want to pull some messages from here as well, and then we'll get straight into it. Dear God, give me the most important messages surrounding Wendy Williams and Wells Fargo. Most important messages surrounding Wendy Williams and Wells Fargo. All right, so, Jesus. Oh, be patient, guys. Just trying to get some of this out of my way. All right. Libra, so a Libra could be significant to this situation. This situation is very stressful for Wendy Williams and those around her. You make me feel like a kid again. Somebody has their back turned, okay? Twin flame. Wendy, what's going on? Lord, I know what's name better not be in this reading. What's his name? Kelvin Hunter. All right, you have start a small business. Okay, Wendy may be looking at some different contracts, okay? Some paperwork that she may be going over in regards to maybe taking a new career direction. No coming back from this. Yeah, I do believe that in her with, ooh, shut the frick. Y'all, I'm just going to show this to you. Let you read that for a second. Okay, y'all saw it. All right, let's keep going. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all Wendy is looking at some contracts. Let me tell you something. I know for a fact, I don't care what nobody say. I'm willing to bet y'all the biggest offer that Wendy Williams is getting is coming straight from the same place that Joe Rogan is at. What is that place? What is that, y'all? I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm telling you, they're going to offer her an offer that's going to be bigger than Joe Rogan's, and it's going to be bigger than her mentor from back in the day. The guy, he's still real popular. It doesn't matter. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Those two big popular guys on that podcast thing. Wendy is going to get the biggest contract offer in history. I don't know if she's going to turn it down or not, but somebody in trouble, baby. Consequences for your actions. It's that greed. Look at that job ending. I told you that Wendy Williams situation, this is when the greed came out. You have unleash your hidden talent. Baby, Wendy is about to come back full force. Look at that. I bust the windows out your car. I don't know why that keeps coming through in everybody's readings. So just be careful out there, y'all. All right. What does self-love look like to you? Okay. She could also be going on her self-love journey. White collar work, okay? Somebody, I'm telling you, someone in the white collar field was trying to live like the celebrities, okay? And they ended up, that greed got the best of them. I'm just saying. But look at that. It's being blocked, okay? Just like they try to block her money, their blessing's going to end up blocked. I'm just saying. Corruption, it will be revealed. I strongly feel that either they're going to do something very strong to try to cover it up. I don't know if somebody's going to sign some type of papers or contract so that she can't speak about it once it's been settled. But I'm willing to bet y'all any kind of money, somebody going to get some real karma behind this. You have situations in the balance that require careful handling. Yep. They're trying to strategize how they got to fix this situation that they've allegedly caused. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. Okay, Wendy, get to that bag, baby. We wishing you the best. Okay? You have October. Something significant can come out in October. Something, some type of good or bad news could happen in the month of October in regards to the money situation. Also, look here. Could be a Libra. I don't know, Wendy. You got you a new boo? Or a new boo coming towards you. Plenty of material things. She will prosper regardless. Okay? Wealth. She's going to be rich regardless. However, I do believe somebody was trying to get a piece of that pie. Love, deep affection, and care. And I do believe Wendy has found love or she will find love. In particular, could be around October and it could be with a Libra. Also, opportunity or windfall. A lot of good luck coming in for you, Wendy. So I want to go ahead and close off this reading with what she will be blessed with moving forward. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages to close off this reading for Wendy Williams. Okay, I did. I checked those. All right. Give me the most important messages to close off this reading for Wendy Williams. What will she be blessed with moving forward? Wendy is getting a lesson in being careful who you call your friends and making sure that you create boundaries. Everybody that you meet does not need to be your friend. You need to have boundaries there. If they are your business partner or helping you in some way, then keep that person at that level, okay? A blessing for unity where once there was division. A blessing for unity where once there was division. They're going to try to figure out how to work this situation so they can keep it from causing so much of a backlash, because at the end of the day, Wells Fargo don't want to have that type of reputation. A blessing for a fresh start. Look at that. Wendy, baby, she going to come back, and she going to come back hard. I'm waiting for her comeback. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. If you have any other celebrities you would like me to do readings on, if I've done some celebrity readings you enjoy, but you would like another spin on it, comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my second channel, Sag Moon Diva Tarot. And I will see you guys real soon. Bye.